If agents keep leaving your team, it is usually not a recruiting problem, it's a leadership and vision problem. Most agents don't leave real estate teams because of splits or fees. They leave when they outgrow their future working with you. By the end of this video, you'll understand why agents really leave teams and how your ability to create a compelling future as a leader is often the difference between retention or constant turnover. If you're new here, my name is Amy Youngren. I've spent the last decade building and scaling real estate teams, growing one to nearly $2 billion in sales volume, and now helping thousands of agents and team leaders scale at real. Everything that I share here is built from what I've lived and experienced, not theory. It took me years to truly understand this, but agents do not leave teams because of just splits or fees. They leave when they outgrow the future that you've given them on the team. If you're a team leader, you know how much work it takes to build a team. You are wearing so many hats: recruiting, onboarding, training, supporting, setting agents up for success, and then one day they're gone. And you're left asking yourself, where did I go wrong? For a long time, I believed that the same excuses we all hear, that the leads weren't good enough, the splits weren't competitive enough, they wanted to do it on their own. But the truth is actually much harder to admit. As leaders, sometimes we stop delivering enough value to make staying worth it. I learned this firsthand with one of our top agents at North Group. When she joined, she was already a strong producer, but she had lacked experience with marketing and systems and building a real business plan at the time. I remember for years coaching her through, her first listing videos, helping her overcome the fear of putting herself out there and teaching her how to build a personal brand. She implemented everything, layered what we taught on top of the foundation that she already had, and I saw it firsthand. It worked. Her sales was growing, her confidence was growing, her reach was growing, and she stepped into leadership. We got her on stages, and I watched the entire trajectory unfold. Then 3 years later, she told me she was leaving. I was honestly devastated. I remember that moment so clearly, and while most team leaders would say keeping a great agent for 3, maybe 4 years is a win, I didn't see it that way. I want to stay in business with people long term. And when I look back now, I know the truth. I was not leading her with a big enough vision for her to want to keep building with me. And at the time, we were in the middle of a major transition in the team, and I was just too emotional as a leader. Strong agents need and deserve strong leadership. There is a massive difference between vulnerability and transparency as a leader and emotional instability. And that was a really hard lesson for me to learn. She left and I could have just let her go. But once I removed the emotion, I know that I did a couple things right as a leader. First and foremost, I looked inward. I reflected and I realized that her departure was because she no longer saw a future and opportunity to keep working with me. And secondly, I looked at our processes. It forced us as a company to look at our contract and to tighten clauses and our exit process to ensure that we won't lose compensation in the future if someone else was to leave. And lastly, I just wanted to make sure that she knew how grateful I was for the time that we got to work together. We curated a special gift to give to her personally, and ever since we've kept the door open, the relationship, the conversations, and just truly celebrating her success from where we are today. At the end of the day, we're in a people business, and people will always make decisions that are best for their lives and their families. And accepting that was a major growth moment for me as a leader. People come into your life for a reason and for a season, and that's okay. But if they're the right culture and if the standards fit, it's my responsibility as a leader to create a future that's so compelling and with so much opportunity that they don't want to leave. If you're a team leader or a broker and you're losing good people and wondering why retention feels so hard, this isn't about recruiting harder. It's about leading with a bigger vision and more opportunity for your people. This channel is where I break down how leaders can create real opportunity, alignment, and long-term growth. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss a video, and share this with a team leader who may need to hear this message. I'll see you in the next video.